another episode of Unfiltered Reactions, where we discuss modern women and how they think. In between videos, I may or may not respond. At the end, I will give my final remarks. Without delay, let's get back to it.
More love. I want man now. I want affection. I'm tired of cutting myself. It hurts me. It hurts my heart. I want man. No man now look me.
Is it me, or is modern women starting to become unhinged? Is their results starting to mess with them mentally? Because I mean, this lady right here, she was losing it. And I can't help but wonder if this is what the future is starting to look like. I'm pretty sure most people probably disagree that this is not really something that's common, but you also have to agree that this is something that is happening. Like, these women are starting to lose their shit. Who can you fault for this happening? Something is obviously not moving in a direction that someone would like it to, you know? But, man, it looked like old girl was having a breakdown. I don't know. Whoever get her gonna be a lucky man. Yeah, I guess. Jeez Louise. Hope them oxtails gonna be right with all that. If y'all got some good, hold on to it. If not, man, it's looking like this. It's looking like this. And this is out of order right here. This is out of control. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I cannot with men. Here I am, laying on my bed, ready, where I've been laying for the past hour because I had a date with a guy tonight and we had plans to meet at 8. It's now 8:55. 8:10 rolled around. I still hadn't heard from him, even though we had plans to meet at 8 and he was at a work event and we were going to meet after. Then eventually he's texting me, asking me if I wanted to come meet him at his work event. No. We had plans to meet for drinks. And then he's like, okay, well, where do you want to meet? And starts asking me to pick a location for a place for us to meet in my neighborhood. So naturally, I'm just annoyed as fuck because every single guy that decides to make plans with you either flakes, ghosts you, or can't put a fucking reservation together.
So what happened is, all right, so this dude, obviously, the plans fell through in terms of going to the bar and get something to drink. So he must have had some kind of important, work event, and he invited you to that. Obviously, you didn't want to go to that because obviously you think you're better than that, or maybe you just didn't plan that to go. So because that wasn't the plan, you decided that you wasn't going to go, whatever the case is. Cool. So then he asked you to pick a spot in your neighborhood, something that you will be comfortable with, right? And still, you have an issue with that. So I believe the man is actually, making an effort. Women claim they do all this to get ready, to get done. You wouldn't be wasting the outfit. You wouldn't be wasting the makeup you used that you put on your face. Like, you still can go out. But because you feel away, now you're the one that's kind of flaking, right? because he's trying to make it up to you. He know he messed up. He's trying to make it up to you, but now you're kind of being the person that's being, I'm not going to say inconsiderate, but you're kind of being like less understanding. So if I was you, no, I could never be you, but if I was him, if you ain't with it, then so be it, man.
I'm sick of wasting my time and my energy on people that don't show up for me. Where are the guys who can actually ask you on a date, follow up with you, make sure that there's a reservation, show up on time, pay for the dinner or whatever it is, text you the next day? Why is that so hard? It's the bare minimum.
So she went and said all these things like show up on time, make reservations, pick a spot. What else she say? And oh yeah, of course, pay for, right? So these are all the things that the guy is supposed to do. Got you. What is it that you're supposed to do again? Oh, yes. Show up. So who in terms of when it comes to bare minimum, right? Who does that actually applies to? Because we have a list of maybe 4 to 5 things that you done checked off, but how many things do you have to do to check off? You just have to show up, right? All you have to do is just be present. Now, to me, 5 versus 1, in terms of bare minimum, I think it applies more to the 1, more so than it does the 5. But hey, maybe I'm wrong.
We are not asking for the world. We're asking to just show up and treat us right.
I'm really afraid chivalry is actually going to die with the generation above us, because I was just at Restaurant Depot and these 2 old men were parked next to me about to unload their car, and they were just too old to be able to help me in the loading my car way because the boxes are really heavy, and at this point I'm physically probably stronger than them just because they're at that point in age. But they realized they couldn't do anything to help me in that way, so you know what they did? They walked my cart back to the building so I didn't have to do it. They're like, oh, like, I'm trying to help you out, like, there you go. And then they just go about their day and say, have a great day. I'm like, have a great day. And those old men were so sweet. And I don't remember the last time a guy in our generation did something nice for me and didn't go, so what do I get now? What do I get out of this? Like, there's never just chivalry just because it makes you feel like a man because you're helping somebody out. Like, I help people out as much as I can. I hold every single door I hold, you know what I mean? Like, just little things like that. But I think, like, I don't know. I'm like, every chivalrous act I've experienced is from an older man.
All right. So, if chivalry is dead, right? If chivalry is dead, who or what killed it? Because at the end of the day, right, chivalry is an act of kindness. And if an act of kindness is not reciprocated, then I doubt if it will be continued, if you know what I mean. So, what am I saying? I'm saying that when people open doors for you, for instance, if you're not saying thank you, the likeliness of that same person opening a door for you again is slim to none. Right? So why are you saying all this? Okay, what I'm saying is because a group of people they claim that they're strong and independent, right? Their mannerisms, their attitudes is unpleasant, not polite. But when it benefits them, they would like for a person to help them out. Because I mean, obviously, chivalry is nothing more than just like assistance, right? You know, you open a door, you help a person. You know, a man helps a woman when she's struggling, or when he thinks that she may struggle. You know, he offers his assistance. But if a man is only getting attitude, right, and getting unpleasant, you know, mannerisms, I don't think he's going to be motivated to want to help somebody, right? Or it could just be me, right? If I'm saying something that's unagreeable, please leave a comment down below. I would like to hear it. But yeah, so in order for men to start being chivalrous again, I think women collectively need to start being more pleasant, more friendly, smile. You know what I mean? Be communicative, give less attitude. And I think, you know, if you adopt that kind of characteristics, I think you can probably bring chivalry back.
Sweetheart, women are way more lonelier than men. This is why women stay in toxic, abusive relationships, because they're afraid to be alone. I will always use this photo as a reference photo.
So hold on. Let me get this straight. Is this a form of body shaming? Ladies, are we body shaming now? The same outrage y'all be having when men say something about a woman's weight. Now we're pointing at a guy and saying that this is what she laid up with, like this is a bad thing. So is being overweight a bad thing, or it only applies to women? I'm just curious. But continue.
Like, there is a woman who had a baby with this. Okay? Was in a relationship, cheated on her and everything, according to her. And I pulled this picture off of Twitter when someone went viral talking about post your baby daddy so we could fight him. And people in the comments were like, oh no, honey, delete this photo, because you let this get on top of you, put a baby up in you, and play in your face. Now, some of the jokes was like, can he cook?
First of all, let's be honest. Most women is choosing money over standards. What do I mean by that? It doesn't matter what the guy looks like. It doesn't matter what he got going on. As long as he got money, they pretty much can care less. You know, I think standards only applies when money run out. And then by then it's too late, because by the time the money ran out, you already knew what you was dealing with. So pretty much it's over with, right? But as long as they got money, that look is okay. Go ahead.
Did he gain weight after y'all got together? But no, like, women are way more lonely. That's why they share peen with the neighborhood. This is why they stay.
Hold on now. The reason why they share peen is because women are attracted to the same guy. Yes, you heard it from me. They are attracted to the same guy. What do they say? 80% of women are attracted to 20% of the men, regardless if it's heights, good looks, the money, all the above, 6-pack, 6 inches and plus, whatever the case may be. They all like the same guy. Rather it be because he got social status, who knows? He's desirable. And most women want that desirable guy. That's why they share pink. Continue.
in relationships, knowing that this dude ain't shit, will never amount to shit, will never be shit. This is why they will let a guy drive her car, have access to her bank account, live in her house rent free. Don't.
I know y'all tired of me keep stopping these videos to kind of like interject, but let's be honest. The reason why you let the guy drive your car, live in your house, or clear out your bank account, whatever the case may be, it's not because you're lonely. It's because y'all choose bad. That sounds like a person who doesn't provide or a person that's broke, basically. Y'all like broke guys. You cannot get up here, argue about, because majority of men are not broke, but the majority of men that you're attracted to probably is, right? So then it kind of boils back down to the type of guys that you like. You like, and I'm gonna say you because you're the one who's talking about these women. I'm thinking this is coming from personal experience. You like broke men. It is what it is. I'm gonna let you cook though.
Even contribute to the relationship. She's paying all of the bills because women are way more lonely. And so they settle. Hence, their standards is in hell with the bar because they're the ones who set the bar. Also, I've never seen a man come up on TikTok boo-hooing and crying talking about they're turning 30 and they want some friends and they ain't got no friends. Do you know how many videos I've seen of women doing that? Oh, I lost count. But I've never seen a man be snotting, tearing up, talking about they don't have any friends and they wish they could have some friends because they're turning 30 and they don't want to spend their 30th birthday alone. So once again, that male loneliness epidemic bullshit is a lie. But the female loneliness epidemic, there is a lot of credence to that. There's a lot of facts and truth to that because it's all over TikTok. Sweetheart, women are way more lonely.
All right, so this lost child here says that it's way more lonelier than men than women. I disagree. If you're lonely as a woman, it's because you pretty much choose to be, right? Or the person that you're after is not after you. Because women have access to way more men than men have access to women, right? Women could walk down the street and be catcalled so many times a day. Men don't have those same options, right? So if you're lonely, it's only because it's by choice or you're not getting the guy that you want. Well, guys, on the other hand, they got to go through rejection before they actually find someone. And even after they find someone, they don't know if they're going to be flaked on or stood up or ghosted, you know. So you're not lonely. Not by force. It's definitely by choice. So cut it out, right? Let's keep it on. Let's keep it 100. Like, men have way more of a harder time attracting women than women do attracting men. Now, if women stop looking for superficial, materialistic things in men, or superficial and materialistic things they want men to provide, then maybe they got a fighting chance at kind of finding somebody who's genuine. Because at the end of the day, in order for a relationship to work between a man and a woman, things got to be genuine. All right.
Now time for our final remark.
Establishing a relationship involves building trust, communication, and emotional connection. Initiate contact. Start with a friendly conversation. Show genuine interest in the other person. Build trust. Be honest, reliable, and consistent in your actions and words. Communicate openly. Share your thoughts, listen actively, and respect their perspective. Spend time together. Engage in shared activities to deepen your bond. Show appreciation. Express gratitude, kindness, and support regularly. Strong relationships grow mutual respect, patience, and shared effort over time. If you found value in this video, please hit the share, subscribe, like button, comment down below. Until next time, tighten up. I'm out.